Musto006 back for more Make a Good Mega Man level contest number 2. Last time I finished up Null and Void, the true final area. Got to see the awesome true end credits and such like that. So yeah, we've got very little left in the game. Just as far as I'm aware, at least 5 challenges left. The Challenger, number 4. Well, I'll say that will probably be the last thing I do. Yeah, this time we're going to be going after the True Arena. I apologise throughout the entire last video. I probably called it by its wrong name, the Mega Arena. But yeah, anyway. So we've got Challenge 8 Black Belt, challenge and clear all arenas. I've beaten the Arena and the Mega Arena. I need to beat the True Arena. And yeah, the ones on the second and third are all gone. So trust me on that. So that's 2 challenges there, and then we've got, yeah, Challenge 30 Massacres and clear the last air arena without spending weapon energy. So yes, we'll be doing that as well. And then we've got purchase every costume and 100% the game. So quickly before I do that, I notice I'm obviously lower on E-tanks than need be, or than I should be. I need to want the full amount. I also got a huge amount of bolts in the... let's just do this while I'm talking. I've got a huge amount of bolts, way more than I expected to get, just including out Tier X. Sorry, the True Null and Void. I was like, well, there's no chance I'm going to get any anything like 1,800, which would have been enough to, which would have been probably more than the maximum I could carry. So yeah, but it looks like it actually turned out that I got something like that. So yeah, just in case you, so I should be able to get a lot of or hopefully all of the costumes now. I'll just show this off very quickly again, just to show you how ridiculously easy it is to stockpile E-tanks and the M-tanks. So yeah, I did that at one of the other arenas I did, probably the Mega Arena. So yeah, just again, another demonstration of just how quick and easy it is to acquire E-tanks. Yeah, thought I'd show that off again, just in case you missed it. Or missed the previous video. So yeah, let's go into the dojo once again. So yeah, that was the Mega Arena, the second one. And we've got one more. So yeah, the True Arena, the final challenge. Good luck. So yeah, once again, going to be a fairly long video. We've got 45 bosses to beat this time, so not 54, as many as were in the second one. But yeah, we've got 25 health refills, 2 full weapon, 2 full health and weapon refills, and of course as well I've got my 10 tanks there as well at my disposal. So I've actually got 37 hit potential ways to fully heal my health. And yeah, I've only got 45 bosses, so yeah, let's get going with Excalibur Man. And we're actually going to get to learn some of the names that I didn't know while going through the main Let's Play as well, so yeah, that'll be good. But yeah, also the other thing as well is I need to... This lightning attack always just gets me first off. I'm not quite sure... Yeah, I'm not quite sure the timing on it, so yeah, it always tends to stuff me up. Yeah, I am of course, as the Masochism challenge said, going to be doing this just Buster only, so no weapon usage, except for one boss. That one, ding it. That one, there is one boss that will absolutely require weapon energy, but other than that, yeah, it's going to be all Buster. And we're starting out with a fantastic boss here, who's dealing an absolute crap ton of damage to me. And I'm going to need to refill straight away. Oh yay! Look what's next. Yeah, E-tank alert here. Although, funnily enough, this could go nicer than it did. Can I slide under that? No, I can't. Okay, nice. I'm hoping this would go better than the oh, okay, wow. Okay, and I get blown with that, whereas Mario didn't. So yeah, but I guess the one thing I would say about this is we are obviously dealing back with Mega Man physics as opposed to Mario physics. So no more am I sort of sliding or the momentum sort of a bit screwy and a bit all over the place. I'm back controlling Mega Man as I know him, which does make this easier. Still pretty nonsensical, but yeah, certainly easier. I don't think I took any damage in that second phase as well, which was nice. But yeah, phases like this, now, unfortunately, where I'm not Fireball Mario, all of a sudden become a bit more annoying because I can't damage Airman. But I'd still probably rather that than some of these other ones. Probably the one with the big tornadoes across the floor, that one will be quite irritating. Yeah, I'm sort of generally okay with the smaller tornadoes across the floor. And amazingly, that fight went pretty well, depending on what comes up next. I'm actually not going to bother refilling that. I'm confident I can actually beat the Hollow Dragon. Maybe not no damage, but I'm confident I can beat this thing with just the health I've got there. So yeah, famous last words and all. But yeah, here's hoping that's not a terrible decision. But yeah, this was a fairly easy boss for the most part when you're not accidentally stupidly misrecognising where the that's bad. That's very bad. Wow! Sliding! Screw me over! Oh my god! Oh goodness me! Another fabulous little boss rush. This is the boss rush adventure. This is going to be. That is insanely loud. Apologies. I might have been able to do. Oh no, it's the fish, isn't it? Giga beer. It's the fish from one of the levels. Metallic Ocean, was it, or something like that in Tier X. Here's something that goes a little bit better than it did in the actual Let's Play, which was not good at all. And yeah, once again, I'm gonna refrain from using charge shots because at the end of the day, all they seem to be doing is just sort of bouncing off of the outer casing of the fish. So yeah. Uncharged Mega Buster shots. Yeah, I certainly wouldn't have taken a chance on this one with the low health I had. And yeah, Hollow Dragon did not go anywhere near as well as I would have liked it to have done. But at the end of the day, it didn't really matter since I was going to refill anyway. Well, presumably I was going to refill. I suppose if I'd done that no damage, I might have considered not refilling on this, but that was way closer than it should have been, but oh well. Yeah. Didn't like where they were all splitting apart there. That felt very difficult to avoid. Hopefully I can take you out before you do it again, but I've still got to get one hit in on you. Good. Yeah, that went pretty well. Just the one hit there. And I don't think I should have too many problems with this. I might get hit a few times, but yeah, this was considerably easier than it was in Mag Mammal 1. So yeah, here's hoping this doesn't go too badly. In fact, with a bit of luck, down incredibly quickly and no damage. Yay! Whew, I'll take my chance on that one again since I only got hit once. So yeah, this is one of the Chimera robots that was in the final level. So I don't know how the bloody hell sometimes you're meant to avoid Shockman. I really don't. So we had this one. This one is the combination of Chomp and Combust. So I guess we're beginning to see all the other ones that were in the in the Tier X levels. No, not Tier X level. No, not Tier X levels. Sorry, my apologies. That's fine. I should have no problem with that. Not the Tier X levels. The Wily 6. Sorry. Wow, I got hit to this. Are you joking me? Yeah, it's as simple as easy as that. Doorman. So yeah, it looks like we're going to get the tier bosses as well. And yeah, this is while the other one was sort of more sub bosses and a few kind of little bosses, bosses here and there. This one seems to be a lot more kind of tier bosses, probably Wily Fortress bosses and such like that as well. So yeah, probably the main bosses in the game, if you will. Oh, don't do that. Okay, but this one is actually going to go. Doorman is going to go differently to how the. You need to attack him during that phase to stop him from doing an invincible kind of attack, or one that you can't not avoid. But yes, this one is going to go differently. We are going to have to actually defeat Doorman this time, whereas his fight in... Oh, why did I do that? His fight in Tier 3 was just survive long enough, or maybe do enough damage. But at some point in time, yeah, a door with the energy element just opened up. But yeah, this time we actually are going to have to defeat him. But he's not too tricky. Oh... I'll use an E-Tank if need be on this one. I think if this is the second fight with the spider, yeah, that's going to be more annoying. If it was the first one, I don't think I'd have been quite so nervous on this one. But yeah, unfortunately, with it being the spider version, where this guy, wow, I'm getting hit to the skulls as well, where he just swoops down, and he's really friggin' hard to avoid. This could be a bit more tricky. You sort of want to try and lure him to one corner and then slide all the way to the other one, but easier said than done. Or I find easier said than done anyway. I seem to have got something of a rhythm down to it, so that was actually not bad. That I do not trust, unfortunately. If it was just phase 1 or the original version from Mag Mammal, I'd be alright, but not this one. You've got a few very irritating attacks here to avoid. Really? This is probably the friggin' easiest part of the fight. Maybe it's this phase, I don't know. Anyway, get him into second phase, and now all of a sudden we have this irritating attack, which I do not like very much. Oh, because he just teleports in so damn fast. Okay, good as able to find the gap there. Oh, no. That actually went by pretty good. Reasonably pleased with that. And I'll take my chances on this one. As I said, got the E-tanks and you know, hopefully I don't resort to an M-tank, but got the... oh dear me, terrible start. Yeah, got the tanks if need be, but this isn't a too tricky a boss. Or really shouldn't be. I've not done a very good job there of luring the shots, but oh well. Yeah, just walk across slowly here. Wait for the bombs themselves as a hitbox. Don't hurt you. It's only the fire itself. So yeah. And thank you for having these things die in one hit. That would be rather annoying if they didn't. Cool. You're joking me. You're absolutely joking me. Doing that without full health. No chance. Oh boy. So yeah, not just one fight here, all 7. I did manage to pull this off during my... oh no, I've gotten uncharged now. Oh no, it was back. Okay, I did manage to pull this off. You know, with just the Mega Buster without. I did use. Did I? No, I didn't use an E-tank at the end of the day. I managed to pull it off, but yeah, no, very difficult. You do get health back during the during the boss battle. So yes, cool. I think what you did in the original. I'm hoping you do here as well. Yeah, cool. So yeah, it's not maybe as bad as it might otherwise be, but yeah, 7 bosses in one. Like to use an E-tank and get full on this. I hate that friggin' thing there. Just I can never seem to be able to dodge that whatsoever. I'm actually not sure I've ever managed to dodge it. I don't know if it's like, surely it can't. Like, if it's always in the bloody middle of the screen, then I feel like I'm being stupid. But for whatever reason, it just doesn't. It never feels like that. It always feels like it's just manages to home in from below the floor right on me every bloody time. So yeah, anyway, the first form and the 7th and last form are the hardest 2, I would say. That one's very easy. This one's mostly fairly straightforward. It can be a little tricky to hit, and these missiles can yeah, when the shrapnel splits apart, be kind of irritating. But oh, I missed, lovely. But yeah, this version of the Falcon form. Oh, too bad! Provided nothing like that happens. I mean, I'm going to get most of my health back anyway, but... Lobster Force. Sorry, did I say form rather than force? Again, pretty straightforward, this one. If you stay at the bottom and just only really attack... once you see him do a move, then you'll be fine. So he shoots missiles, so that some of them can... break up or make the platforms not tucked sort of back in, so just be careful for that. Again, the one where he does a spike on this track here, slide under it and shoot it to get rid of it. But yeah, basically just jump up hit him in sort of the core between the lobster, and yeah, you should have a fairly simple time with this one. Oh, that was not good. Oh, come on. Thank you. So that brings us to the Devil Force, who again is not too bad. He's got that one move when the sort of the spike chain is that's gonna get me, isn't it? That was terribly positioned on my part. Yeah, I find that one. I always find that incredibly hard to avoid, but so he's probably going to do it now. Yeah. So I managed to pull that off, and then I got hit to those things, but only probably because I was trying to avoid the other attack. Oh, come on, get you. Good. Right, and I think I should be pretty near full for this final phase. Yes. So the trick probably actually is trying to get this thing in a corner at the very end, because yeah, when he starts shooting this shrapnel, it doesn't go all the way to the corner. So if you can trick this thing or sort of force this thing, wow, being in the corner, then great. But if not, then yeah, you have a bit of trouble. The magnet thing does a somewhat of a decent job at blocking the shrapnel, but not always. So yeah, very tricky fight. Well, I think it is anyway. I think it's yeah, not very good there, but I'm confident I should take you out. Yes, cool. All 7 defeated without needing to use an E-tank. That's pretty nice. I will certainly refill though. Not that I think this is a wishing star is a difficult one, but still. In fact, I probably could have let that play out. Actually, I feel like I was maybe being a bit too. Yeah, a bit too cautious there, and I could have used the E-tank if I needed to, but yeah, because this guy's not that difficult unless you keep accidentally sliding into things, or failing to recognise the hitbox on the stars. Well, actually, at this point in time, because I keep sliding, and I just keep doing it throughout the bloody game where I don't want to. Yeah, I'm getting more. Wow! Again, absolutely appalling show on that boss. Yeah, I made the right decision there. That was absolutely awful. But yeah, generally I don't find that boss too bad. But oh well, go figure. The arena and the mega arena went appallingly. It seems like there are going to be there are times in the true arena that's also going to go appallingly. Coyote Man, which was the boss in one of the Tier X levels. And are you actually going to do the move we didn't get to see you do, where you sort of yeah, Wily Capsule 7 type thing? Oh yes, here it is finally. So yeah, these kind of things. Oh wow, there's one more of them. Yeah, wow. I only wanted to see it once, I didn't really want to see it again, because it's kind of annoying. Then whichever colour one is the one that hits last is the one that's going to be... the one that... oh my god, you're shooting out way more than I was expecting there. It's going to be the one that... yeah, seriously? Seriously? What the hell? You feel like you're shooting out more of them, and I'm just doing a bloody awful job again. I'm going to start getting pissed off again. I did this boss in Tier X reasonably well. I didn't use an E-tank or anything. Admittedly, I suppose you probably didn't do the bloody annoying move. But, yeah, you did this quite a bit. An absolute sod's law. Probably going to transpire, yeah, I didn't need that E-tank. Lovely. And it ended up being a bit of a waste, but oh well. Yeah, I'm sorry I'm getting, like, really, really super pissed off during these arenas, but... oh, I pride myself on playing these games well, and I'm not doing that at all. Whether it's just, you know, well, accidental sliding at this point in time is just a thing. I just almost need to, like, accept that that's just going to happen, because I can't stop it. I can't. It just keeps happening way too frequently. Oh, and finally, we didn't get to see that, the bouncing one. I mentioned it in the... in this fight. We were probably playing as Mario, weren't we? So again, Mario physics where we had to actually bounce on Wily, whereas now we can just jump and slide and such like that, and obviously attack Wily by shooting him. But yeah, I think during that fight he actually did the bowling balls, if you will, along the floor each 3 times, and I had to jump over them. So yeah, we finally got to see it bouncing. You're going to do? Okay, you're not going to do all 3 bouncing this time. Okay, good. So some variety there. Good. And I'm at least pleased to see that you actually did the Wily Capsule 7 attack in the Coyote Man fight, because I was sort of mentioned it a few times and didn't show it off really in the other fight. So yeah, glad we got to see that at least. So yeah, here's the Chimera 4 fight. It is match force. Wow. Although that is harder to avoid than you might think. It's just yeah, getting the timing down on that is a pain. Of course, I do forget you had I forgot you had an instant death attack. So yeah, Arena makes me nervous. If you would have got accidental sliding in place, and look at that. Not a one-hit KO. Again, thankfully, it's pretty much like the Spikes equivalent, but wow, ridiculous. Just appalling showing on the arenas. Absolutely appalling. And anyway, here we are. This is Auto Bounce, so this is the boss of Wily 4, Guerreri stage. And this one, we do have to use weapons on. So the no weapon use is applicable to 43 of the bosses, as far as I'm aware. This one, you absolutely have to use weapons. You have to hit this. You have to hit this thing with the weapon that is obviously on display. So yeah, for this one, there's absolutely no way that you can do it without weapons. But yeah, that's fine. The game or the achievement is recognising of that. That's triple blade, methinks. That is super arrow, I think. Which is usually always an enormous pain to hit him with. Dual satellite, which I missed with, lovely. Okay, I do like the fact you've got infinite energy for this fight. It's oh, seriously? It's kind of neat. Well, this is going enormously better than it did in the actual Fortress level, wasn't it? Wow, that's super arrow again. Oh! Famous last words again. Great. Took an extra whack from the bloody thing at the end there, which I really didn't need. I'm going to assume... I'm going to... Oh no, it's not what I thought it was. I thought it might be the one at the end of... Why did I think it would be the one at the end of the Mega Arena? That was just stupid. Just nonsensical thinking on my part. Of course it wasn't going to be that. Nevertheless, despite it not being the one I thought it was going to be, it's been a pretty good fight so far. Can't complain about that. So it looks like I might end up making the right decision, even though it wasn't what I thought it was going to be. Well, let's not celebrate too early. Cool, that actually went by not so bad. Yep, definitely refilling for you. And it's the annoying version without, we even get the text box. and true to the tier 6, text, actual dialogue and such like that. Oh, come on. So yeah, not a fan of your instant death attack. Or I would survive it, again thanks to my upgrade, but still. Frigging annoying boss. That went by pretty well, pretty happy with that. Yeah, not taking a chance with Neapolitan Chimera. Neapolitan Quarantine. Or quarantine Neapolitan. Oh, what? That was mean. That was mean. Yeah, if you do it, like, when I'm that far away, then there's no danger, but that was mean. I was expecting you to... yeah, I'm expecting you to, like, charge at me with the slash and then do that. But you're doing it in a different order, which is throwing me completely off, which is irritating. Oh, bother. I'll take my chances with Butter Vizumi. Tier 9 boss. Okay, that's the Smoke Nizumi form. He does hit. Wow, he does heal a little bit when he goes back into the. Wow, that form's not very nice. When he goes back into the milk, so yeah, you might think you're doing well, and you probably are. But yeah, do watch out. So this is probably going to be the ice. This is going to be the ice form. Yeah, do pay attention to the fact that he actually does regain a little bit of health during the fight. So probably my advice would be on that. Don't sort of celebrate too early, or again, if you think you're sort of done with this fight as well and you're low on health and you're sort of not using an E-tank because you think he's only got one hit left or he's quite low down, be prepared that he might get some more health back just by him putting. Yeah, going back into the milk. I'm gonna... How many have I got? Yeah, let's shoot... Okay, I've actually used 2 of them. I'm slightly... But I've only got 24 left. I've got 8 tanks there. And there's another 17 there, which puts me at 25. So again, even if I really need to, I can... I'm pretty much use them all now. But I'm gonna maybe... Actually, no, then. If this is only the first form, and not the whole thing... The problem with this is I don't know if this is the full fight or not. So I am going to refill. I don't know if that's the full fight. If it's only the first phase, then that was probably a bad decision because I'd like to think. Oh no, you've got 2 health bars. Okay, but it's not the 3-phase fight. It's just the first 2 then maybe. Yeah, that makes sense. Of course, we wouldn't. Otherwise, we'd have the identity crisis. Wow, the identity crisis. Sort of gimmick at the end, wouldn't we? So yeah, that makes perfect sense that it's not not the 3rd phase. Oh, yeah, looks like we have got the first 2 at least. I'm assuming you don't drop any health or anything. These minor enemies. That's disappointing, but to be expected. Dang, sliding like or dashing quickly with your bloody low sword. Yeah, when you sort of bob up and down, I can predict that and actually slide under you properly. But when you dash quickly, it's incredibly hard to do. And that attack's just meh. Yeah, come on, don't spend so much bloody time at the top of the screen. Oh god, another one. Yeah, that is... Ugh. I know I dodged it there, but still. Okay. Second phase. Oh, we do have a... Oh, never mind then. It's not the... This isn't what I was expecting at all. I was expecting it to be the first 2 phases, not the Identity Crisis 3rd phase to this boss fight. Okay, that's unexpected. And of course we are using weapons here, but there's not an awful lot I can do about it, so... yeah. Weapons also fine for this boss fight. When you're playing as the Robot Masters, not as Mega Man. That was bad. Are we done with this phase? What? Yep, not quite, apparently. Okay, we are now, as evidenced by the shuddering. Okay, so yeah, third part we need to attack this heart and not the capsule. Oh, well, not actually jump into the bloody thing. Okay, that itself is a hitbox that hurts. Thinks I'm probably going to need a knee tank at this rate. Yeah, for this one, I'm pretty sure just spam the flash stopper, and you win. I think that's how it works, at least anyway. These don't hurt, do they? No, I was going to say that would be. Yeah, just keep spamming it until eventually the ball sort of cracks open. He hits the floor, and yeah, sort of automatically dies. And thankfully, I'm not going to need knee tank. Yay! You are reasonably straightforward, but just in case. Wow, I wasn't expecting this music for the boss fight. Right, assuming you are effectively exactly the same as you were before, shouldn't be too many problems with this. Just slide out of the way of these bombs. You seem to be moving a lot quicker, and I'm finding it like I'm getting cornered quite a bit there, a lot more. I swear to God, you're moving quicker. Well, that's certainly what it feels like, at least anyway. I don't know why I feel like that. It just does. Okay, well, no harm, no foul. I certainly would have used one for Bond Joe, man, or whatever this thing is. So I would have used the refill there anyway. So no problem. Yeah, I did manage to pull that off flawlessly, but oh well. Now, this one's not exactly my favourite. One of my favourite boss fights. If the glue from the ceiling didn't hurt, then maybe, but nah. Kind of awkward, this one. Well, that went pretty well. Can't complain about that, and I'll take my chances on the other Chimera robot, Sheriff Cyber or Cyber Sheriff. Oh, that attack there is a lot harder to dodge than the one the Sheriff Man normally does. Yeah, finding the gaps in that are tricky, or I find tricky at least anyway. Over here, please. Kill. No. Why high enough out of... Sorry, no, stop with that. That's nonsense. No. No, don't want that. I'm not going to bother with that one. If I need to use knee tank, I will, but, yeah, good grief. Wow, accidental sliding almost screwed me over. Wow! Oh my goodness me, I'm nervous now. Gee whiz. That shouldn't have caused any problems whatsoever. The teleporting to the left kind of caught me completely off guard, but wow. Oh boy. Anyway, here's Birdo. He's one of the 3 statue fights, which I did a terrible job on in Tier 10. Mainly dodging the fireballs. Yeah, which also makes me kind of appreciate that, yeah, we're going to have to do the difficult Glass Man fight, which I'm almost certainly going to need knee tank for. Oh, we've done the moon, haven't we? We've done the moon. I'm being silly. I've actually done the moon fight. Yep, back to the right, back to the left, I presume, yeah. As I say, if I'm better at getting hits in on him here, maybe I don't have to go up to the other side again, but nah. It always seems to be the case that I have to cross that pit of spikes twice. I'll take my chances with that, and if I need to use any tank, I will. So yeah, Vanguard, the boss of Wily Zero, I'm calling it. Okay, yeah, you can't really shoot behind. You can't really shoot behind you very well with that thing. I don't want you to start charging up now, because that was liable to happen. Bother. Yeah, this is a boss with multiple phases to it as well. I think, at least, anyway. Yes, that was phase 1. So now, phase 2's not so bad, if you can... Wow. Appreciate... Did I dodge that? Or maybe I was doing less damage, so it didn't look like it? Yeah, I'm not quite sure. This doesn't really feel like it's too bad until you sort of do the combined set of green things, which you're not actually going to do at all now, so that's nice. Okay, and now concentrate and try and avoid the lasers, because I came a cropper in the actual main Let's Play. I went up here, didn't I? And then I got stuffed, so I need to go down. Yeah. Still need to watch out. There are still lasers coming. But yeah, okay, that went by reasonably well. I'm almost of a mind to sort of, at this point in time, leave the items here rather than the E-tanks. So I'm actually going to kind of, I've got more than enough now. I'd like to think, but I'd like to, where possible, probably try and save some of the items in that hub area there. So yeah, I'm not expecting to win this. I'm expecting to have to resort to an E-tank here, almost certainly now. But yeah, I'm happy. I'm sort of want to do that more than than yeah, use the health items in the hub there. Where are you spawning in from? Ding it. Yeah, it wasn't too bad there. Because the reason being now as well, because I'm full, I sort of thought as I'm going to come out of the boss, I'm probably not going to do so badly, you know, so that I'm going to end up with low health when I finish the boss. And that means, of course, that I can probably go into another boss like this one, for example, you know, with a fair crack at the whip without needing to use another E-tank, or indeed the items in the hub. So yeah, that was my thinking behind that, at least anyway. I hate the ice slasher move there. Never seem to be positioned well to dodge it. Anyway, yeah, sorry, Milk, the tier 1 boss. Okay, that's a better strategy, isn't it? So, under you, well, not maybe... Why? Not like directly under you, but just slightly to one side. Again. Actually, for that one, we've got 15 left and we've got 14 items here now. It's probably worth keeping the E-tanks just for sort of like a final thing. Yeah. Oh, you've got less health than I was expecting. But really, wow. Just wow. Can't even jump over the simplest of bloody fireballs coming in my direction. Nice. Can't really dodge anything at the moment. Okay, so you're going to repeat, and at some point in time, should be fairly soon. Yeah, you're going to fuse together. So just start bobbing around, trying to avoid the fireballs. Lovely. And then watch out for that attack, which yeah, we got cornered there. Wasn't really too much I could do about it. Seriously? I do not want to have to use an E-tank here. And I'm not going to. Thank goodness. I'm not going to quite manage to pull this off, I think, with that amount of health. So it's going to be pretty straightforward. I don't expect to take a mass amount of damage, but yeah. I don't think yeah, a couple of hits there. I might have just actually been able to get away with that, but oh well. That one I'm going to stick with what I've got, and I'll use E-tanks if need be. Yeah, we've even got Revenge of the Toad, the final, the boss. I'd like to sort of dub the final boss of TX, although not necessarily the final boss, because you don't have to do the level he's in hardcore parkour at the very end. But yeah, I like to sort of think of this as being the final boss, if you will, of Tier X. So yeah, we've got the giant Toadman fight, which is really, really fun. Except I just hate the acid rain attack. I'm not sure what you can do, if indeed anything, just to not get hit by it. Ding it. Everything else is, well, easy to dodge, apparently, but apparently not. Oh, let's say easy, but certainly manageable. But I just don't know what you're supposed to do with that acid rain thing. It seems to be a really unfair hit that you just can't avoid. At least in obviously his regular fight, you could you know, hit him, force him to do something, yeah, and you know, you could prevent him from doing that. But here, I'm just not sure what on earth you can do to prevent him. Oh well. He's still a really fun fight, so I'm not going to moan that much about it. Not needing that E-tank would be just, yeah, typical, wouldn't it? Oh well, anyway. Okay, so we've got literally just a B now, which was the, one of the bosses in, I think it was the first Hub 6 level I did in Null and Void. So, yeah, pretty straightforward. I wouldn't have risked it with 1 health, but still. Now we've got Ripplings from Wily 3. I'm probably going to get hit here, probably multiple times, but yeah, this of course is the one I managed to pull off on the perfect run, on a no damage run, so yay. Hopefully it shouldn't be too, I'm not expecting it to be too tricky. It certainly isn't in the first phase, it's only when the second one, or when we've got 2 at once where things start to get tricky. Up to then it's very straightforward. I sort of try and concentrate my attacks on... Oh, there's 2 of them there. Concentrate my attacks on one of them. Then, yeah, maybe... Ah, dear. Maybe I can sort of... I've got no idea which one it is there. Okay, it was the one on the left. Yeah, it's sort of possible to get rid of one of them get rid of one of them sort of sooner rather than later, and in which case make the fight a lot easier for myself. But yeah, I took a couple of hits, assuming I don't get hit again. I mean, I'm not going to guarantee that, but I'm hoping the rest should be fine. But yeah, I can live with 2 hits on this. Okay, 10 left, and say at this point in time, there is literally no reason not to grab these health icons now. So yeah, I'll be grabbing a health icon unless I do a boss with no damage, pretty much every time now. There's absolutely no reason not to. I certainly will this time now. Anyway, Jetman, Tier 8 boss, who at the moment is absolutely frigging kicking my backside. I must admit, I find it absolutely fantastic that I can shoot kind of. I'm going to have to use an E-tank for this one. God, good grief, Jetman has just been a pain in the backside this time. I like the fact that wow, I'm going to use it now. The shots you can sort of send around the tower, do circle, and can hit him sort of multiple times. That's a really nice touch. Like all these shots here, if one actually connected with Jetman, then yeah, that would sort of do damage to him as well. So that's really nice. Unfortunately, the fight there went absolutely shockingly. Well, yeah, as I said, there's no reason not to. There's absolutely no reason not to. I'd like to not use them and use E-tanks where possible now. But yeah, there's no reason not to get those health refills at the start of the fight. Anyway, so we've got the yeah, Mega Man sort of weird sprite thing from the end of well, where the hell was it? Wily 6, wasn't it? Yeah. And honestly, at this point in time, I think as long as I can sort of do well enough now to the point where I don't need E-tanks, I'm sort of fine. I mean, I'm still getting hit left, right, and centre, but you know, as long as I don't need E-tanks now, I think, frankly, those fights are probably going to be good enough. Yeah, again, I feel sort of cheap grabbing it for this one, because this one really shouldn't be too tricky, I hope. But since there is, yeah, just absolutely no reason not to. Ah! Okay, you don't always just go yeah, you sort of home in on my direction. I am full there, aren't I? Yeah. No, I'm not. I got hit once, didn't I? Yeah, alright, fine. Mecha Bubble Man, the boss of Wily 1. They're on Pyro stage. I didn't mention it Wily 3 was Angels, did I? I mentioned Wily 4 was Guerreris, but I didn't mention... Oh yeah, sorry, it was Ace Sparks, the 7 Force boss of Wily 5, so yeah. Should have mentioned the judges' names for their bosses. I feel like then there's probably a Wily Fortress boss we haven't seen yet then. We saw Vanguard, which was Wily 0. This was Wily 1. I feel like we haven't seen Wily 2, which would be Droopy Hornets. Sorry, that was my frustration of getting hit, not that I couldn't remember who the second judge was. Yeah, this could have gone better, but it's all right. I don't think I've ever dodged that attack. I just cannot get the hang of it. The position of where you can, yeah, to get in between those fish. Oh, wonderful! Shot way too friggin' early there. Oh gods, no. Future, lovely, tier 7 boss, who is a pain in the backside. Especially with your stupid post-boss move, which I assume is here as well, with the fire that just comes down from the bloody ceiling all over the solid place. You're too high up for me to hit now as well. Really? I'm actually slightly concerned about my E-Tank situation now. It's also made me sort of think about going back on what I said previously about using E-Tanks and keeping the health in the hub. At this point in time, it doesn't actually really matter whether I get hit to that or not, because I can refill. Oh god, Glassman, I've only got 4 tanks. And I'm probably going to need to use one on this as well. I can only hope that there are a few reasonably straightforward bosses to come. I'm actually very concerned about my tank situation here. Oh good grief. I am seriously worried about my tank situation. Wow, yeah, I'm worried. I'm seriously worried. Wow. I don't know what to say at this point in time. I'm concerned. For God's sake, really? Don't get hit on the easy stuff. What the? Yeah, I'm gonna need an E-Tank on Glass, man. I'm almost certain. It better only be one. That's all I can say. And I just have to hope. I think I've got some easy bosses to come. I think I have to do this. without another E-tank. I have to do this without another E-tank. But you're going off screen and being bloody irritating. All the frigging time. Okay. That wasn't so bad. I should be able to do you at least without an E-tank. But again, I'm just gonna go for it. I can't seem to get the timing down on avoiding the firestorm. So yeah, it's just gonna be a gung ho kind of thing. But yeah, that's good enough at the moment. Oh no! Seriously? Tier 5 boss, Lord LOF through. This needs to go well. This needs to go well. I hate that he's out of range. Just, you know, during this floating bit. Oh, don't do that! And again with the sliding! Oh no! Oh no, he didn't get to do another sweep. Take those out quickly, please. Oh, seriously? Seriously? If you're back to electric, which I think you will be. Okay. I should at least be able to get some hits in here, but now you're going to be out of range again. You've got one attack here to come. I'm sort of relieved to see that, although I need to take these out again quickly. And now I need to hit you when you're circling and completely miss you. Lovely. Okay, cool. What is that? This thing, oh gods. Okay. Well, you've sort of made this, since this was the last boss that I could possibly face before the actual final one. Oh, I need to cycle through this. You couldn't have sort of done any better than this one. Wow. But yeah, okay, this needs to go well. I need to not get hit by those friggin' lasers because they will take out so much bloody health, it's untrue. Oh. Wow, go away, thank you. Yeah, time for the one I don't like, the wheel blade. I find just avoiding this thing really tricky. The other sort of combinations of the weapons are not so bad. I do not like the wheel blade. Oh no, I forgot these things bounded and honed in on me. Oh god, that hit me. Can I destroy that thing? No, I can't. I just need to avoid it. Okay. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. Go away. Oh god, force beams. Yeah, I'm hoping this shouldn't be too bad, provided you're sort of at the top of the screen. This one is pretty easy to tell where the dual satellites are going to go. So yeah, I don't have a problem with that one. Oh come on! I do need to do this without an E-tank. Is that it? Yes, cool. Because yes, we've got absolute zero. So I now have 3 tanks. So I've got the full 4. I knew this was going to be the last one, but I was very nervous because I think I needed at least 2 tanks on this one. So let's scroll through this again. We've seen all this. Wow, that's incredibly loud again. The first and second phase of this are tricky. Once I get to the third phase, I'll be feeling happy. But until I get to that point in time, you know, I need a good first and second phase. Although, as I say, now that I've got pretty much 4 life bars, this one obviously, and the 3 tanks, I'm feeling a lot happier. I was getting very nervous about potentially how many tanks I'd have left. If I didn't have very many, then this could potentially have been horrible. It still might be. But yeah, it's certainly more doable with one more tank than I was expecting maybe to get at this stage. Okay, first phase done. Let's just tank now. So yeah, this is the one really. If I can do well on this one, which I can't do because I keep sliding and I keep hitting his bloody hands and missing him apparently. But yeah, if I can do okay on this one, then the fourth phase is pretty much a joke, and the third phase, well, I'm not going to say I'm not going to get hit to, should be okay. Yeah, I can't say this is exactly going swimmingly at the moment. Particularly if you like go off screen to the point where I can't hit you because your hitbox is not present. Let's tank again. I'm not risking anything. So I have used all my E-tanks. Well, it was a bloody good thing I stocked up and got those extra ones, wasn't it? I wouldn't have been doing this if I'd only had the 6 that I went into it, that I originally had before getting the other ones. Still with the stupid sliding, still with the buster shots not hitting its target. Still with the sliding. I'm going to mention it every bloody time. Still with the attacks not doing the damage. Right, I think I actually probably will still get hit enough that I'm actually probably going to need that M-tank. Here's hoping, yeah, that it is just this next bit and then the ridiculously easy 0 bit afterwards. Because boy, this has been a hell of a struggle. Maybe I did some, maybe. I probably did some really stupid stuff planning with my E-tank strategy. I don't think there's any maybe about it. It sounded good on paper, but for some reason, yeah, it's all gone to hell and back. I mean, this phase is pretty simple, to be honest, but you will still get screwed over by the platforms, you know. Sometimes you'll sort of end up under the bloody, or the things rising up will mess you up. But nowhere near as hard as the first 2. Scroll past all this. I will use... Oh, hang on a minute. That's new. Oh my goodness. I forgot about this. I'm going to use the M-tank. However, I think at this point in time I am safe. I think this is effectively just pure entertainment. Because I don't think I can get hit by anything. Just in case there was one attack or something that would do some damage, I was gonna do it, but yeah, I don't know if I actually have to destroy. Yeah, even the force beams don't do anything. I'm not quite sure whether I actually have to destroy the heart or whether it just eventually it will die. But okay, yeah, I forgot about this this kind of actual end, if you will, to the true arena. But yeah, I actually forget whether or not I have to destroy this heart. No, apparently I don't. It just dies after a certain point in time. Okay, cool. 2 challenges complete. I beat the true arena and I beat it without using Robot Master weapons or anything like that. Other than the auto bounce boss fight, which I absolutely had to use because yeah, the only way you can damage it is to use the weapons that it's currently displaying on its body. So yay, hell of a thing. Pretty appalling I think as well that was just yeah, not a very good show. Again, I don't think on that, but again, I think it goes to show you as well just how quote-unquote easy those things can be, given that I've been playing absolutely pathetically on all of those arenas. And frankly, I've still been able to beat them. However crap I've done on those arenas, all three of them, I have still been able to beat them. The last one was very hairy. I ended up using all my tanks, although I don't think I really needed to use that last M tank. I still could have kept that in reserve. But yeah, good grief, I've been playing like a noob in the arenas. Wow. And anyway, that leaves 3 challenges. I think just a couple of challenges, or 2 or 3 challenges left. So I guess I'll show them all off again now. So the challenger one there, challenge 4, that still has question marks by it. So we need to do that one. These are all the tier mastery ones through 1 to 8. So they're all done. And then I think we've maybe got 2 more on this one then. So there are the mastery ones. No, they're no damage. Sorry, they're no damage ones again. Clear all 24 rooms in the true final null and void. Clear the true arena without spending weapon energy. Nice. So we've got purchase every costume and 100% of the game. So yeah, I will call it there because it's been quite a long video. But yeah, I'm hoping next time will be the final part of this Let's Play. 100% of the game is pretty much almost like a given final achievement once you've done everything else. So I think, to be honest, the only things left are Challenge 31 Fashionable, purchase every costume. If I haven't got enough bolts to do that, I'll grind off camera to get them. I'll obviously purchase because I've got like 9,800 or something, or almost 9,800. So I'll purchase what I can with that. If it's not enough, I'll grind away and get some more. But I'll do that off camera so you don't have to see it. But anyway, that's that one. And then yeah, there's the challenger. So and then that will be it. So yeah, as far as I can tell, we've got just the 3 challenges remaining. I think the 100% of the game one will come automatically once I beat the other 2, unless of course there's something here that I'm forgetting to do. I don't know what that would be, since the other 2 challenges, I've only got 3 challenges left. The other 2 are fairly obvious what I need to do there. Yeah, I'm not sure there's anything else to do. I've got all Nova Nickels, I've got all the energy elements, therefore I must have played every stage in the game. I'm not quite sure what else there is left other than those last 2 challenges, or sorry, the last 2 ones I can do before I would get the 100% complete the game. But yeah, I've warbled on long enough. I hope you've enjoyed again my ranting on an arena thing, because yeah, just been. I'm not happy with my performance on all 3 of those arenas. Just absolutely terrible. But oh well. Just yeah. Despite how rubbish I played, still managed to get through them. So yay. And yeah, unless there is something I'm forgetting, I hope you'll join me next time for the finale of Make a Good Mega Man Level Contest number 2. Hope to see you for that. But until then, cheerio.